Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. A lot of you must have an iPad that looks like this. It can be an M1 or an M2 iPad Air or an iPad Pro. You have your Apple Pencil which is working perfectly fine. But with the new iPads being released, you might feel that your existing iPad is getting old, right? However, we know that apart from the displays and the thinness, which majority of us don't really care, our existing iPads are totally capable of doing the tasks which we do right now. So in this video, I'll show you a few steps in which you can make your existing iPad feel fresh and new. I'll be showing you a couple of hardware tricks and a couple of software tricks so that you don't get bored of your old iPad and you don't have to think about upgrading. So let's dive in. The first hardware change we are going to make might sound a bit odd, but it's actually very effective, changing the screen protector of your device. So your screen protector might have minor scratches, minor cracks, and basically what happens is after using it for a couple of years, the surface becomes rough and we need to change it. So here I have one from Amazon Basics, very reasonable price. It costs somewhere around 500 Indian rupees or $7 US. So let's just open it. Here's the screen protector. Okay, really nice. So now let's just apply it. So the new screen protector is in, and from my eyes it feels like a brand new device, like the device which you see in Apple stores being displayed. The brightness seems increased, the touch, the smoothness has increased, the Apple Pencil using experience has improved. It's definitely one of the best upgrade you can do to your iPad. As you can see, it came out pretty well, exact borders. Awesome upgrade. Now let's go to the second hardware upgrade. So one of the easiest upgrade you can do to your device is put on a new case. So here I have from ESR the case which everyone loves. This is basically the magnetic case. Really nice packaging. As you can see, I have this in this navy color. You can see really nice packaging. Even for the magnetic part they have this covering. As you can see, this is the case, and even this part has a different texture so that the grip is more. You might already know all this needs is magnets, so I just place it right here and you can see the entire iPad feels brand new. This is a very thin case. The magnets are very strong. As you can see, the metal appears, and now you don't have to press the buttons through a case. You can just directly press the buttons, and pressing the middle buttons is really something different. We all know that. Awesome case. A case definitely is one of the easiest upgrade you can do, and especially this one. This is from ESR, very reasonable, 2400 Indian rupees around. It comes in various colors. I would recommend you getting a darker shade like dark blue, navy. There is one black and there is also one in green. Basically the colors which you have not used. This is the uniqueness of this case. As you can see, there are no bezels on all four sides, even on the bottom. So it's a very seamless experience, and while using the iPad you feel like it is just floating on the surface. It looks like this from the side, and basically you get two angles, one this and one a little bit more upright. You can use this angle while writing with your Apple Pencil. Apple Pencil attaches magnetically, and there is even a sleeve so that the Apple Pencil doesn't fall. That is not even there in the original Apple case. So this is a really nice safety feature. Also, if you're really feeling rich, you can definitely get the Apple Magic Keyboard. It is definitely magical and one of the best accessories for your iPad. So let's open it. As you can see, I have the brown one, the special edition one. It comes with stickers. You open it like this. Designed by Apple in California, of course. And this is really beautiful. So all you need to do is you just get the iPad close to the case and it will attach magically. And just look at this. According to me, this is one of the best designed tech products of 21st century. It floats. You get decent angles, a really awesome design. The keyboard is good. It's ergonomic, it doesn't flex, it is hard. The trackpad is really nice, the keyboard is again backlit. But one thing I'll tell you, don't buy this case if you use your Apple Pencil a lot. So if you are an artist, or if you are a student who uses notes a lot, like I am, like I am a doctor, I have to take lots of notes. So you cannot do note taking on this case. You have to remove the iPad and you have to put it at an angle, which is not possible in this case. So that's why you need that ESR case. But if you don't take a lot of notes, this is one of the best cases, and you can definitely treat your old iPad with this new awesome case. One quick story I'll tell you. Just 20 days after getting the iPad, I was having tea, and by chance the tea got spilled on the keyboard. Now what happens when you spill tea on your Apple Magic Keyboard, especially the first generation? Basically, you are gone, you are dead. This is unrepairable. So what I did after the tea spill was I tried to dry it up, and I tried to use isopropyl alcohol so that the sugars basically dissolve and it'll come out. What ended up happening was, these keyboards, because they are so thin profile, they are stuck together using glue. So after putting the isopropyl alcohol, all the keys basically came out. I took it to the service center. They said this is not repairable, we will have to change it, you have to buy a new one. I didn't have Apple Care on it, so basically I had to get a new one. Please don't tell this to my family, I have never told this, it's been 2 years. So protect your Apple Magic Keyboard from tea and all these products, basically, because this is basically unrepairable. These things, please keep it away. Okay, now I'll tell you a couple of software tricks to make your iPad feel different and little bit faster. So we are going to go to settings, display and brightness, and under this you have to turn on automatic for the theme, so it will change during night and during the morning. It feels really nice to have two different based on the time of the day. Next, you go to display zoom properly, it will be in default, change it to more space and turn on stage manager from here. So that will basically make your iPad feel a little bit like Mac. Do try it out, you might like it. Next, what you can do is you can go to night shift, and I would recommend you to keep it on always, because I feel when it is on always, it's much nicer to see, it is less blue. In starting it might feel a little bit off, but try to keep it on always in somewhere around this setting and you will really enjoy it. Next, we go to accessibility, motion, and we turn on reduce motion. Now we all must have used this feature earlier, but it has gotten really nice. So as you can see, it changes the entire experience of using an iOS device, because not much you can do with iOS, but this actually really changes things. This animation change, it's really smooth now, much better than before. I have been using this for a while and it is really impressive. So definitely try the reduce motion. Next, what we are going to do is we are going to go to general, and we have to click background app refresh, and I would recommend you to turn it off, because I've been using it for the past 2 years like this. It really saves the battery, it increases the performance, and you don't really need background app refresh. Maybe you need for your mails and all, but majority of people don't need it. Next, we go to privacy and security. Location services, turn it off. You don't need location services on your iPad. Let's be really frank, your iPhone, yeah, let the location services be on, but on iPad you don't need it. Just consumes the battery, and every minute it just updates the location, so it's really of no need. So just turn it off. Also, in accessibility, one fun feature is there, sound recognition. Turn it on, sounds, and then by chance if you are living alone, you are playing games on your iPad, watching movies, and you don't hear the door knock or doorbell, so you can just click on the specific sound, and whenever say a doorbell rings, you will get a notification on your iPad that someone is ringing the doorbell while you are wearing your AirPods or something. It's a really nice feature. Baby crying, so water running, kettle, it's a really hidden feature. If you are applicable, like if you really need this, it was always there on your iPad and your iPhone, so you can check this out. Then we can go to general iPad storage, and you have to delete the unnecessary apps which are there, which you never play, like this game inside. Delete it. Don't hoard things, don't have an OCD of hoarding. Please delete the stuff which you don't use at all, because iPads and all, they have less storage, 128 to 56 GB. So please just delete whatever you don't need. Also, you can go click here on my iPad, and basically there's where, as you scroll down, there is something called as bin. So you can empty the bin here. You may have a lot of stuff just in the bin which is not automatically deleted. And one of the last things which we can do is go to general, go to transfer or reset the iPad, and you can reset all settings. So the data will not be deleted from your device, but basically the settings, the network settings, home screen layout will be reset, and it really improves the performance of the device. You really should try it. Specifically, if you haven't done it in the past 2 years, you should really do it, and it will be really helpful when you upgrade to the iOS 18, basically iPadOS 18. So this feature you can try. And lastly, you have to end it. So you have to end it by changing a wallpaper. Just put a really nice one like this one, and yeah, as you can see, the entire iPad has changed, and I really love it. The biggest change definitely were the tempered glass screen protector, this case, the animation, basically the reduction of the animation really changed the appearance. So this is how you rejuvenate your old iPad. Specifically the M1 and M2 iPads, they are really powerful. Now with iPad OS 18, which will come in a couple of months, we'll get the Apple Intelligence features. So upgrading your device with the new screen protector, new case, resetting the basic settings, will really make your iPad feel fresh. Thanks for watching the video. Comment if there are one or two more things which we can do to our iPad. I will love to know, and see you soon.